Mass liberation is what we're fighting for.
Is a work that will fill your soul in a way that nothing else ever will.
It's about giving people the opportunity for freedom.
It's not just about people that are in prison or that are currently incarcerated.
It's about the families who lost that loved one that's currently in prison.
It's families in all different communities coming together and staying together.
Washington Can is a multi-issue organization. We have 44,000 members statewide, and we work to build political power in communities.
A lot of this work is done door to door. A lot of this work is done on the phone. A lot of this work is done in community center meetings.
We've been working on this for several years now, and each year we get a little bit more progressive.
We develop leaders so that they're advocating for themselves, and with that, they get to create policy based on their lived experiences.
Our goal at Washington Can to advocate for policies to give people a second chance, which is what we call in our bill a Second Chance Act, to give people a second chance after they have served 20 years to give an opportunity to be considered for release. We want to put the power back in the hands of the community. So we enlisted that we want to require 9 to 11 members from the community to have a decision-making power on who gets to come back to it. It's no different than what a jury looks like when you go into trial that convict you. Why should those same people have the power to give you an opportunity to come home?
So when I first became an executive director at this organization, we had just gone through the 2016 election, and because of what we do politically, we became a target. And we began to get hundreds of hate calls and death threats. And at the beginning of this year, we were threatened with 5 lawsuits, just in January. And then we got 2 more lawsuits during the summer. I was able to take a step back and realize that they wouldn't be threatening us, they wouldn't be suing us if we weren't threatening their power.
You can't make decisions out of fear, so we shouldn't be deciding the fate of somebody's life and whether somebody can come back home and be a member of our community or a participant in their family because we're afraid.
Most folks don't understand who have never done time before. These are the folks that's coming to the table to deciding on what we're going to do about criminal justice reform. I prefer having those folks that's been impacted by it to be the decision makers at the table.
We believe that people that are closest to the problem are actually closest to the solution.
Washington Can does a lot of great things for a lot of great communities, but they can't continue to do those things without the support of communities.
Encourage your families to join us because we put our value a lot in our volunteers and the folks in the community.
Come join our campaign. Learn about the people that are directly impacted. Recognize that our liberation is linked to one another. So throw down for us. Throw down with us.